Hello, everybody. We are live. Hopefully you can hear me. This is going to be a short address. I did not prepare anything, but we are going to quickly go over what's going on, at least to the best of my knowledge, and all that business. But as people roll in here, I just want to say hello to, I see Brian Barth is here already, Goddess of Whim, Doba Fett, I saw D-Bud was in the house already. Welcome, everybody. Void King's here. Janet from Another Planet's here. I want to say happy birthday to CC Karaoke, one of my panelists here on the channel. And there will not be a formal show tonight, so I'll say that up front. Guys, just not in the mood for it right now with everything going on. First, I want to thank a lot of people. You guys out there listening, especially the members, friends of mine in the community, other YouTubers who have come out to try and get the word out about what's going on. I see Nick in the chat, Deeple, Willie, so many other guys. Thanks so much for being here to listen. And I'm going to explain as best I can what's going on. Now, if you want to help me out right now, there is a PayPal link in there. That's the best way to help me out financially if you want to. Of course, I'm not asking anybody to, but if you would like to, please, that's the best way to do it right now. Because, yes, for those who don't know, I have been demonetized on YouTube. Now, unlike many folks who get their channels demonetized, fortunately for me, I do have the main channel still with Andre. This does not affect the main channel as of right now. So that part is okay. But this is a major part of my income for anybody who does know that this is my full-time job. Since my son is an adult now and out on his own, I have had the luxury, since I have had Midnight's Edge as a major part of my income, to be able to do this full-time. And I see Mark and some others in the chat. I don't want to forget anybody. I want to thank everybody for the support the last day or so. So basically what came down was, as of yesterday, I was demonetized. As I was posting my Ninja Turtle review, it came to my attention that I was no longer monetized. And I got this lovely little alert from YouTube, which basically says that I'm suspended due to a related channel. Not this channel. A related channel. Now, as best as I can figure out, this is from a channel that I have not really been active on for years. In fact, I haven't really been active on it since I've been a part of Midnight's Edge. It's one of my older channels that's mostly made up of my own personal animations and videos that I made along with my partner and other things we did, and some trailers and odds and ends from other things that you would consider like special features type stuff, like making of documentaries and stuff. So yes, it was, I guess, demonetized due to reused content. And because of that channel that has not been active for a while, instead of just demonetizing that channel and leaving Midnight's Edge After Dark alone, they decided to demonetize Midnight's Edge After Dark. So again, I have no idea why they did this. And I see CC in the chat. Happy birthday, CC. So yeah, as of December 10th, Midnight's Edge After Dark is not monetized. As far as I know, I will not get paid this month from the channel, which, as I was just saying, is a large part of my income, which really sucks for me. So I have not put in my formal appeal yet. In fact, I have not had a chance to sit down with Andre and a few other people that I was going to discuss this with to put my appeal in, but I will be doing that within the next, hopefully, 24 hours. And maybe in the next couple weeks, this will be sorted out one way or another. We'll find out. But the best I can do to tell you guys right now is that the channel is demonetized, so there's no real reason for me or incentive for me to do anything over here. Right? So there's nothing. If this drags out for a while, We may do something on the main channel for me. I have not quite decided yet. Again, that's ahead to a place I haven't thought of yet. I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and I've talked to a lot of folks that I haven't talked to in a while in the community and all that kind of stuff. And I want to thank them so much for signal boosting this right now. I have not heard from YouTube. So I'll do my best right now to answer some quick questions before I do go here. But yeah, I wish, yeah, right, Goddess. Merry Christmas from YouTube. Yeah, this came out of nowhere. I have not gotten any kind of strikes, warnings, anything like that in a long time. In fact, Andre made sure to tell me to never do like the karaoke or radio stuff over here. Always do that on separate things. And now I'm worried about all that stuff too, because even though those channels were never monetized, they're still attached to this. So that's my problem right now, because all these channels are attached to my AdSense and email. This is what happened. So instead of taking it out on the old channel that has been basically inactive for years, they decided to take it out on all of them. So yeah, I want to thank all you guys for your support. I appreciate it. I don't know if there's much more I can say right now. I know quite a few channels have been signal boosting this on their shows, and I want to thank all of you guys for doing that as well. The support has been great from you guys in the community by retweeting it, signal boosting it. That's all we can do right now, is just keep complaining to YouTube until somebody pays attention. So I will do the formal appeal here by tomorrow, most likely. I was hoping to hear from somebody before I even had to do an appeal, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. And I want to thank you guys for being here for me. I appreciate it. There's even people that I haven't even been all that friendly with in the past that have come out and support for me, so I appreciate that too. I do not have Cash App, Kelly. I wish I had another means, but right now PayPal is the main one I have, and Cash App, unfortunately, I do not have and cannot have. But I do have PayPal, and if anybody wants to help out, that's great. Again, no pressure. I mean, especially if you're somebody who's in your own tight spots right now. I'm not somebody who I'd be panicking even more if this was all my income, right? Let's put it this way. I'm more pissed than anything. I'm upset. You know, I'm going to do my best to just kind of tighten up my bootstraps and figure things out for the next month or two until this does get sorted out for however long it has. But yeah, I'm going to work with Andre on my appeal. There's some other people who have dealt with this in the past already that I'm going to discuss with this and go about it as best I can. That's why I haven't just jumped into the appeal process yet. But I'll do my best to answer some of your guys' questions now if you have any out there in the chat. But yeah, they are pulling this shit with a lot of channels right now, Mark. So I wasn't completely surprised when it happened. It did catch me off guard. Yeah, I spent all day working on this Ninja Turtle review that you guys have actually showed up to watch. And yeah, I'm not benefiting from it at all. Nada. But I appreciate it, guys. Again, I'm seeing a lot of faces I haven't seen in a while. And it's good to see you, and I appreciate it. And I want to thank my panel members who are also out in the chat, and of course the mods and the members. You guys, I mean, you guys are a big part of it. That's why I don't even understand why they demonetized me. Because if you guys realized how little, like how much they've gotten, how bad YouTube has gotten, and how, I hate to put it, like how little I actually make off of Midnight's Edge After Dark, the members are a large portion of that. And I'm sure another large portion is the super chats. So I'm not even sure why it would benefit YouTube to do this, because you guys are already a major part of this. So demonetizing me and taking away that option, it makes no sense. Like, it would even make at least more sense to demonetize me and at least give me the option to still have memberships and super chats. But they don't even have that option for people, guys. And anybody who's tried to start a YouTube channel knows that right now. But I'm just kind of frustrated with this whole thing. I've been upset for the last 24 hours trying to sort it all out in my head. I don't know if it's AI or they're targeting because I'm an easy target. That could very well be. Their excuse is bullshit. They didn't really give me a straight excuse. I had to surmise why this happened. And And no, I have not heard from anybody yet. Again, I know some newcomers in here, so I'm repeating myself a little bit, but I'm doing my best to kind of give you guys the update and what I know so far, because that's what I've been asked the most in the last, few hours. Have I heard anything? No, not a single word. So yeah. And the PayPal link is in the description. It's also pinned at the top of the chat. So if you guys want to help out, if you can, that would be greatly appreciated. If you can't, that's understandable. But yeah, Clownfish, I think Neon already did retweet it. Drinker, I don't know if he has yet, but I'm sure he will if he sees it. I know Gary of Nerdrotic has, Yellow Flash has. So many of my friends and people I've streamed with in the past have, like I said, even folks that I've never really been all that close or friendly with have. So this is something that I know hits a lot of YouTubers right in the nuts, because this could happen to anybody, basically, is what this is. And we've seen this happen to even much bigger channels. Oh, and we got Drunk 3PO in the house. I have not done the appeal video yet, Jay, as I was just addressing before you came in here. I'm going to probably do that within the next 24 hours. I was going to sort that out with Andre and a few other people that I've talked to who have already gone through this process. And if you have, or you know anything about it, please feel free to reach out to me in private. I would be glad to hear anybody's advice on this right now. But yeah, I haven't gone through the actual process yet, because I was kind of hoping to hear from somebody before I had to. But at this point right now, it'll probably be doing that tomorrow after the morning show, most likely. But yeah, I want to thank all you guys for your support, for showing up, all the people that are going to watch this later. I'm sorry it's a little repetitive, but and to answer the questions again, some of these I already answered, but I will do my best, because I know some people are just coming in. It's just my channel as of right now, because the Mead is not connected to the main channel as far as under the same email and AdSense account and all that kind of stuff. But an older channel of mine that has not been active for a long time and I haven't done anything on was demonetized for reused content. And that in turn, as far as I can tell, they are punishing Midnight's Edge After Dark for that, instead of just demonetizing that old channel, which they already did. But instead of just leaving it at that, this is what they're doing. So at this point, that's kind of where things are. So fortunately for me and Andre, it has not affected the main channel yet. And has no, and there's no connection between the two outside of the name, as far as the YouTube Google system goes. So, and I'm doing my best, Tom, and thank you guys. Because of you guys out there showing the support, that's helped a lot. And like I said, I can't imagine what it's like for those who have lost their channel where it is their only income. Fortunately for me, I do have Andre and the main channel and the stuff that we do over there still, but this is a big part of my income, and this is going to be a major kick to the nuts this month for me, which when I already was dealing with the YouTube bullshit, and anybody out there who's a YouTuber knows that we've only been seeing about a third of our revenue that we're used to anyway. So, and this is why I've been trying to ramp up doing more videos myself, and then, just to demoralize me even more as I go to post that video yesterday, that's when I found out this information. So yeah, and I know it had to happen yesterday because I have to go in and monetize every one of the live streams, which I had to the night before for the previous mead. But hopefully this will be sorted out by next Tuesday, and we will do a formal mead live. If not, we'll sort something out between now and whenever. We'll see what happens. But for right now, this is basically going to be an inactive channel until I get it sorted out. I'm not going to do anything over here. There's not going to be any meads over here. If we do anything live, it will be on the main channel. I will be on the morning show in the morning. I'm sure we'll talk about this a little bit more over there. This was mainly just to kind of bring everybody up to speed as to what is going down and why, or what I know of why. Anyway, I wish I had more answers to give you guys than that. But yeah, I wish I had more answers, guys. And I do see Pro and Doomcock and so many others have done said something on their shows already, I heard, and thank you for that. All you guys, I appreciate it. Like I said, I saw Drunk 3PO here in the chat just a little bit ago. Of course, a bunch of my panelists are here, and I appreciate your guys' support. Like I see Mark and Nick and CC. Thanks, guys, for being in the chat here. Appreciate that. And all you guys out there, anybody who's able to help me out, it'll be greatly appreciated. But if you can't, don't sweat it. I'll be okay. I'll be able to survive. It's just going to be a really crappy until we get this sorted out. I even see Keto out there. How you doing, buddy? And I want to say hello to everybody out there individually. I just, at this moment in time, I'm gonna close this down because I didn't want this to be a very long video. I want people to be able to watch this and figure out what's going on with us here. And if I find out anything more, I will do another stream soon on here to bring you guys up to speed. So I'm starting to stutter, so I'm probably going to end this. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate all the support. Take care of yourselves and each other. And hopefully we'll have an update soon.